All right, guys, welcome back to another episode on Hytale, and I've made a couple changes to the house. We have a bit more windows going on. Um, yeah, I extended the chimney. That wall looked really plain. I was looking to like hang something above the fireplace, but I couldn't find anything that was worth, I guess, putting up there. Like, really, the only thing over here that's kind of cool are the skull stuff, but it doesn't really fit the theme. Let's say hi. But yeah. So I've added some windows, raised these windows up a little bit taller, but the big thing that I want to do today is, you can see I've got broken items in my, almost broken items in my inventory. I want to upgrade. I really need to get out of some of this iron gear, copper gear still. So what I've done in the meantime is I've gone hunting. I've got some hide. Hide and leather is such a big thing. I had the feeling once and if automations in this game, those are going to be the farms you see the most of. But I did that so one, I could update this bench, and update this bench. Now the question is, I have a ton of thorium, but I kind of want to go to copper on some, or not copper, go to cobalt on some stuff. I have a tiny bit of cobalt. What do I got? I got 7, and that's enough for a pickaxe. So I'm thinking about going ahead and making a pickaxe and doing some hunting for some more cobalt to do some armor and stuff. Now, for replacing my bow, I found this. So I think I'm going to go with that as my replacement for the bow and not waste anything on the bow. I also have these kind of armor sets. They're not better than the armor I already have on. So I still might go with thorium armor just because it has poison resistance, and I really don't take a beating. I've had this armor on for a while, so the thorium armor gives you like poison protection, projectile resistance, and poison resistance. So that could come in real handy. So I still might go with thorium over the cobalt, because the cobalt is physical resistance. It's like, one, it increases attack damage. I don't know. If I find an absolute massive amount of cobalt, I just might go ahead and do cobalt. I'm not going to this one just yet because you need, I think you still have to have tier 3 benches. Yeah, requires armor's workbench tier 3. And that requires going to the lava place. And I don't think I'm ready for that just yet. So let's go ahead and plunge and do upgrade. Cool. Oh, it changes the look. I did not realize that. Cool. Will it change this one's look? Let's do this one. Okay, oh, I already have 3 of these. Oh, that's going to be tough to get. Doesn't look like it changed that one. So I kind of have a feeling I won't do this one. Okay, I've been hunting spiders also. And then we'll do this one. Cool. And didn't really change this one. It would have been cool if they would have changed like the daggers and the armor to be a different grade. Like maybe make this cobalt, since that's the highest you can get. Yeah, so I think I'm going to join up with Will, who you just saw get on, and we're going to do some cobalt mining. Actually, you know what? Let me craft a cobalt pickaxe first. You do that from here, which is a little weird. You would have thought you would have done it on one of these tables. But you do it here. What's it say I'm missing? Oh, I don't have shadow weave. No bueno. Let me see if I can... I know that's easy once you go hunting for cobalt, but let me see if I can borrow some to go ahead and make this pickaxe, and then we can go hunting for cobalt, and I can get some shadow weave scraps too. All right, 4 shadow weave acquired. Craft. Nice. Now, what's my durability? 325. Okay, and I had 225. Okay, perfect. An extra 100. That'll last a while. The red pickaxe is way better, and I'm gonna be upgrading to that when I can. But for now, that's good. I'm gonna kind of I need to either go ahead and repair my iron sword or not. But there is another thing I want to do. I want to make this. Do I have enough for this? Yes, I do. Yeah, perfect. Let's make one of these. So I wanted one of these for over here. I might just put it here for now. So I want to empty this thing out. Like, there's a lot of stuff I'm just not going to use over here. Like, a lot of that. Can I break? Okay, it does just destroy everything. Alright, let's take this. We'll put it here, and then put one of these chests back here. Not both of them. Okay. And then we want to keep this. Shovel, these guys. That can stay in my inventory. I'll keep that because that's cool. I need to make a bunch more arrows. We want to keep our hammer. And yes, I think that's it. So what I want to do is throw this in here. So it'll help break these things down and give us more materials. Can I not? Okay, I can shift click this into the inventory. So let's see what a scrap sword will do. Will that give me any iron? Aha! Nice. Okay, so this is cool. We need this. I should have gotten this thing earlier. I end up with a lot of scrap tools. Nice. Okay, so we made 6 iron already. This, I'm pretty sure, is just going to keep giving us stone, plant fiber, and sticks. Yeah, which is fine because I do use a lot of this in torches, in arrows. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep disassembling this stuff, and we're going to go ahead and just cut to a scene where we're hunting for cobalt. All right, I've got exactly 2 stacks. So I'm going to try to get some more of this here. Does this mean there's
we'll go.
Yeah.
There's things around here too.
Just massive amounts of iron and copper too. Like, this place is nuts.
Yep. Why I put the portal where it was because when I was coming to find it, I was like, ooh, this is like got abundant of resources.
I really do like this. What is it, blue, or the shale cobble?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
like the blue texture of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something to build out of.
You're not. Oh, you dropped a piece.
Oh, of cobalt?
Iron.
Oh, coming. Yeah.
I think it. I gotta figure out how to drop because it's not
G.
the same one. Is it G? Yeah, it is G.
Yeah. See, you can't ask me
not
because
the same as the other.
You can't ask me because I'm playing with a controller, so my buttons are different than yours. Where do we go now?
I was trying to.
I see that one over there, but this is like mainly copper and stuff. It sure as heck is creepy. Why can my guy not climb up there? Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel out of place wearing iron armor and copper.
Dang it!
What?
Pickaxe broke.
Oh. Good thing you carry.
Like having a repair kit on you.
Yeah.
All right, back to being 100 again.
Ooh, I like this block. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you come this way, we can basically jump up here. Yeah. So far, no baddies.
Huh. It's like a safe zone.
For now.
It's fun.
It was a pretty small island, that's why I said it might be worth exploring. There you go, I see a big vein of the atom stuff. I just don't know if I can get to it. Nope, nope.
Once you die.
Fell off the mountain.
In the water, right?
Yep.
Better than falling off into the lava or rock.
I found some of the atomite down here. Did I not pick it up? There it goes. I was gonna say, I've got a cobalt pickaxe. I should pick it up now. All right, that was a really, really lucrative exploring trip. So I've been smelting up some of my stuff. Here are a lot of the unsmelted stuff. Oh man. So we're gonna be good for a while. Now my pickaxe, it has already been repaired once on that trip, and it's already halfway. Pickaxe durability, man, that's so far the roughest thing I've noticed in this game. It's just hurting real hard. We've been using our crossbow a good bit. I needed to get medium leather, and I found what I would consider the easiest way, but let's go ahead and do. Oh, we want to upgrade armor. So I went and got all that medium leather so we can upgrade to thorium. Oh, I didn't think about the venom sac. I might be low on that. Let's just craft as much as we can and see if I'm gonna have enough. So I almost went ahead and got the cobalt because we ended up with way more cobalt than thorium, but I like the poison protection. Okay, we've got enough venom sacs, so cool. All right, so can I shift click? Yep. Shift click that, and then boom. All right, so we're decked out, and you saw our health go down a little bit. That's not our health going down, but that's our defense going up, and now we just need to get our health to catch up. So we'll eat a meat skewer, and you know what? Do I have... You know what? I don't want to put this armor in with that stuff, because that's kind of a junk chest that I might go through. So we're going to put this armor that served us well in there. And, oh. I had it all turned off. There we go. Decked out in green. I look like a Ninja Turtle. Alright, so what I've been doing to get medium hide, because medium hide is a tough thing. It looks like it's daytime, but let's just try this real quick. Alright, it was right on the cusp of daytime. So what I've been doing to get medium hide, and this has been the simplest solution. You can look around here for like wolves and stuff, because they do spawn over here pretty frequently. But I'll come over here and I will go to the desert, preload the crossbow, because the flying things go through here. Immediately look up for wasps. Yep, see, look, we were close. But yeah, just start hunting the desert because it's such an open area. And then with these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Medium leather. Or medium hide. So, yeah, I mean, saber-tooths are good. The blue and yellow lizards are really good. I don't like killing those guys. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, the cactus guy took the shot for you. Let's just... Wow, how deep is this place? Okay, let's get out of here. Losing breath. Come on. Okay, good. But yeah, so I just hunt the desert. I got a lot of my hide that way. It's the simplest way. Look, you can see another... Oh no, that's just grass. But I just kind of looped around the outskirt. Came back around. And then came to the portal. Did that like 3 times. Got all the medium I needed. You know what? Let's take on one of these. Now that we have the good armor that does poison protection, I want to see how bad these guys would hit me. Come on, fool. And with the crossbow, if I get all my shots, it may not even matter. Okay, I got hit. Oh, wow. Yeah, it doesn't do much of anything. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so we'll be good in the desert with this armor. Cool. Yep. Nice. All right, so what I want to work on now is what I've been wanting to work on for most of the episode is my farming. So we're going to be building a farm over here. I don't know which crop I want to farm, and I don't know how I want it to look. So what I'm going to do now is kind of plan that out, and then we'll bring everyone back. Okay, so I'm digging pathways out. And I wanted to bring you guys back because I just found something. So I was going to use slabs to try to save on material. So I didn't end up using a ton of cobblestone because I'm going to use cobblestone for the pathways. And I noticed, look at the harsh lines. And then when you put a full block down, you get the nice soft overlay. And you don't get that with the slabs. And I don't know if you notice... But my pickaxe is already gone, so I need to repair it. But then I just wasted like half my cobblestone to make slabs. And now I'm going to have to repair my pickaxe and then go mine a bunch of cobblestone so I can make more paths. God. Stupid. Okay, so I've got some paths in, not so much this way, because I don't want to work on this side of the house just yet. But yeah, wrapping around this direction, I've kind of got everything laid out. So we're going to put our farmers... You know what? Let's make a farmer's table real quick. Workbench. There we go. I was already on it. Cool. Over here. So this section with most of the cobblestone is because I knew I was going to do that. We're going to have that over there. I'm probably going to make like an awning or something that sticks out of some like cloth material. Some storage and everything like that. But yeah, we come through here and then we have this section. This will be for crops. This will be for crops. This little section right here will probably be some flowers and stuff. Crops. And then when we get over here... This, I don't know how long this is going to take, but I want to put a pond back here. The problem is there's no infinite water in Hytale. So if you take water from like the lake, it permanently loses the water from the lake and it looks bad. So trying not to take water from the lake or the rivers or anything like that. And if you kind of have to, you dive down to the bottom and take water from the bottom so you can't see it on the top. I'm not really wanting to do that to fill in a pond. So I'm going to wait until hopefully they make an infinite water source in Hytale. Yeah. Around back, I'm not sure. You know what? Let's chop this tree down. So this tree got damaged when I was building the cabin. So it really was not such a good tree to start with. Let's get all these logs. Man, Hytale trees go way down. I'll get some dirt to fill that in. And yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to do the back. I know I want to kind of do a bit of a barn. And see, we drop down way down over here. So this level might get pushed down 1 or 2 blocks. Do a little bit of a barn and such back here. So we finally have a place to put the horse that Link gave us. But right now we need to focus on crops. So that way we can get some essence of life so we can start tree farming again. But yeah, I don't know what crops I want to do. I know I want different crops. I don't want to grow the entire same thing. That's why I went ahead and split everything. Let's see. What can we get so far? Okay, really we could only get sunflowers, wheat seed, lettuce seed, and I actually do have some seeds inside. Some of them eternal. I've been keeping them, I think, in here. Yeah, so we have lettuce, wheat, lettuce, corn. I kind of want to do corn. I think corn will be a little... I kind of want to do corn, pumpkin, and maybe tomatoes. But I don't really have access to that stuff. Like pumpkins over here, because this is the big space. So maybe pumpkins. Do corn back here? Yeah. Maybe tomatoes up... I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I know Will over there, he's going to let me use his farmer's table to get started. I have a decent amount of essence of life that I can buy some stuff with. Where is it? Is it in here? Or is it here? Yeah, I've got 75. I'm not sure what exactly that'll get me. And what's it take to upgrade the table? Lettuce, wheat, essence of life, and softwood. I mean, we can do that. What's tier 2 unlock us? Okay, so gets us corn, carrots, eternal wheat seeds, right? It's tier 3, that's tier 2, and lettuce. So tomatoes and pumpkins. Pumpkins is tier 4, oh man. And then tomatoes are tier 5. I'm gonna have to do some thinking on that. Oof. It might be that I just have to grow what I can grow for now until I work on... Because I'm not going to be able to upgrade this thing all the way in one day or one episode. It'll be something I have to kind of work on each episode. So I might just choose some beginner crops, get everything laid out the way I want, and then we'll change it up as we progress the table. Yeah, let me pick out I guess our beginner crops. Okay, so we've got a bit of a layout going, and I'm pretty good with it. So we're using these, I guess, forgotten temple, like braziers, however you pronounce it, because they produce the most light. I'm gonna guess that's correct from what I've seen with these things in darkness. They are pretty much the brightest light source. That's according to like Wikipedia and stuff. And you can see where the dirt has changed colors. That's essentially where the light will reach in the basically farmland and how I have things separated. The spots that are just dirt, I can still till and farm. The crops there won't grow as fast, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to mix in some plant life, some flowers and stuff like that. And I think that would look really good. Now, our little setup over here, when it comes to seeds, we don't have a lot of options. Now, our neighbors have gone ahead and said we could use their farming table, but I kind of want to do this my own way, even though like carrots are really one of the ones I want to grow a little bit of, because taming will be in the next update. Matter of fact, by the time this episode goes out, taming probably has been released. And we've got a horse there that we can actually tame and ride and all that stuff. So next episode, we will probably be working on a home for our horse. But for now, it looks like sunflower seeds, wheat seeds, lettuce seeds are really the only choices we have, unless we want to go ahead and update to the Farmer's Workbench 2, which I technically have enough of, except using up this Essence of Light, I only have 75. So that would kind of hurt us a little bit. I think it's in here. No, where is it? Here we go. I only have 75 in here. So that would hurt us a bit in being able to buy crops. So it would slow the process down, but it means we get to get some better crops like carrots, corn. I actually want to grow corn. These are all tier 3. I might just go ahead and upgrade because of the corn. I want corn to be one of the final ones. So what I could do would be, yeah, you know what? Let's do it real quick. How many logs is it going to take? 5. I think it's softwoods. Need to start farming some softwoods. Essence of Life. Upgrade. Cool. Now, I've already got some lettuce seed bag. Do we just buy as much? Well, no. Because, what is this? We get... How much corn do we get? So, 1 thing of corn for 3. You know what? Let's see how much lettuce I have first. A lot of in and out. I really should have organized everything. So I don't want to use the eternal bags yet. Oh wow, these are the 3 crops I was going to use. So I already have a good bit of lettuce, and I know wheat produces a decent amount. So I think wheat's the one we need to hook up for right now the most. You know what? Can I go ahead and just plant? And then we'll see what is up. All right, we have some completed fields. This didn't take as long as I was thinking it was going to take. Under an hour. And I just would plant like 10 crops at a time, harvest them when they grew up, all that stuff. The big thing is to keep the fields watered and that light. That brazier turns out was really good. Kept everything lit up, and of course you can't catch fire on the blue flame, so very safe, very nice. Yeah, I just kept going. I even ranked up this bench. I'm getting ready to rank it up again, so we got to get it up to tier 3, which is just 100 Essence of Light and 10 of the light wood logs, which we have. Yeah, I already have 100. I think I just have to convert it to one of these guys. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's grab our softwood logs. And then I'll start worrying about decoration. Not softwood, lightwood. Man, I gotta start farming some lightwood logs. Oh, link join. Alright, so let's rank this up real quick. Boom. Now that gives us some more stuff. Cauliflower, turnip seed. I don't know if they give more essence. Oh, I am gonna have to grow cauliflower and turnip. That's fine. I'll replace the lettuce and the carrots. Corn I like because corn gives a lot of essence, and wheat I want to say has been used in recipes. I'm sorry, I'm reading links. She's talked about taming. Taming's not out officially yet. It's just in pre-release. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll switch out this for turnips and cauliflower, and work on some decorations. So I was playing with some signs here or some fence gates, and like they don't really connect unless they're doing something like that. So it's a little disappointing. I'll have to come up with something better. I definitely want to work on some kind of awning type structure over this, and I want to get some of these pots. I'm not sure which one. This one really looks nice, but that gets, I have got to get up to tier 6, and I don't know if I'm going to get that today. At least I can get to this one. I should hopefully get to that one. How much? Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go harvest everything, get the cauliflower, get the turnips, get all that stuff planted, and work a little bit on decoration. Okay, we have a finished product. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is a massive jump cut or not, because the last clip was recorded like 4 days ago. I just went balls to the wall, grinding this stuff out, decorating as I went. I think the only thing left on this, yeah, so I need the golden wood, which is a little bit difficult to get to tier 8. That would unlock the palm, but honestly, I'm not worried about a palm. They are pretty, but they only drop sticks. I was more worried about, cedar saplings. I'm going to work on trying to grow some cedar and stuff in the meantime, because I really like dark wood. So I want to play with that some more over here. So we are on the new update. So the grass spreading has worked. All my spots have grown, except for I tested this out. If you had something on dirt before the grass spreads, it did not spread. So like trees, fence posts, but flowers actually did spread. I tested it out over here. This was still mostly dirt, so I put a bunch of flowers down. I actually kind of like them. I might leave them, but the grass did spread under flowers, so that's nice to know. This is for fire spread. They said fire spread was on. I think it's really only for creative mode, but I really wanted to see if these would cause fire. This has been sitting here for like 45 minutes now. Has not caught fire. Oh, it's getting dark. So yeah, you know what? Let me sleep real quick and we'll be right back. Okay, daytime now. Some other things I worked on was the roof. The roofs always felt weird between the porch and this little knockout right here. So what I did is I raised the wall up 1 block and just flattened it and then put an overhang on it. And I think it looks way better, especially with this being here. If it was down low, I wouldn't have been able to do this. So yeah, that was probably the right move. I'm really happy with it. So the crops that are in here now are kind of gonna, I say my permanent crops. They're gonna be my main crops I mess with. Wheat, so we can make dough and stuff. Pumpkins are really good, and plus pumpkin pie is a really good recipe. Tomatoes and corn I found were my big bang for buck, especially corn. I'm able to get 200 life essence, or over 200 life essences every time I harvest this, and it's not a very big plot. I think it's 48. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna keep going with these guys. I think they look pretty too. That's the other thing. They really do look good. We've got apples. So you know what? I've not... Okay, I was wondering how we would be able to harvest these apples and if they'd grow back. So I'm just gonna do that. And we'll see if we get more apples to grow back. Because I do like the idea of having apples and stuff. But one thing I want to work on now, well, I say work on, I want to do, taming should be in this thing. And I don't know if you've been able to tell, this horse doesn't shut up, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm hoping taming it will get it to shut up. Let's see. Oh, yes. It doesn't seem to squeal every time I come near it. We're definitely going to need to make a barn. F to mount. Yes. Oh well. Riding horses is weird. So, like, the horse moves, but the camera doesn't. Oh, ow. I don't like that. I don't have the way to go into third person. I might have to make that a button because I don't think I can ride a horse in first person. This kind of hurts my brain. It's like Minecraft boats, which is not fun. So let's just put him back in the hole for now. And seriously, there we go. And we'll build a barn and everything probably in the next episode. But yeah, I am so happy with this area. Everything that went into it. This was actually a little bit tougher than I thought it was going to be. But then again, I also didn't think I'd be able to rank up the table as fast as I was. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Can we go ahead and throw this in there? This in there? Oh, we did get some essence. So let's throw that in there. And yeah. This is great. This looks very good. I'm really happy. But yeah, guys, if you like this episode, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for some more, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.